serious? Are you serious? What? Another volcano eruption? Serious? What? Another volcano eruption. This continues to take place. Is there a buzzing sound? Mike's on. I think if I turn that down just a... Let me just see if that... Can you guys still hear me okay? Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm not too low, right? What? Not too low. I'm not too low. And does that take away that little humming sound that I could hear? Hopefully so. Okay, guys, welcome to Coming Apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. And yeah, I hope everybody in the north understands just how cold it is up there because it's getting, yes, buzzing sound, yes. Yes, buzz. Buzzing sound is super loud, really. Oh, so sorry. And I don't know what to do to get rid of it. I hear it also. That's an Israel Hall decision. Humming noise, still humming. I don't want this to be in your guys' ear. But boy, if I turn too many knobs, I'm going to mess something up. Wow. What would it be? I don't know. Give me 1 second here. Maybe I had... I hate adjusting these things and then I mess something up for later. Buzzing sound on and mic on your shirt is dead. Okay, thank you for that information. The mic on my shirt is dead. It can't be. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Can't hear me. I think I got to call Israel. What do you say? Let's call Israel. Okay? Low volume. Call Israel. Right, thank you. I think you guys are right. Hang on a second. Let's call Israel. Let's get the sound right. Very loud and good. Loud, good. Yep, good. A lot of thumbs up. Low volume. Okay, so I don't know who to believe. Let's see. No. Not now. Don't try to do an upgrade when I'm in this situation. Izzy should be awake. Let's see. Mic is working, but do you hear a buzzing sound? Can you hear a buzzing sound?
Hey, Pastor.
Hey, Iz, I hate to bother you. I just went live, and the last video I did had a buzzing sound.
Well, I need you to turn down channel 2, which is the
Yeah.
Yeah. Phone.
Turn down it. How far?
All the way.
Okay. Turn that down all the way.
That should do it.
That should do it?
Yep. Because you have a live jack sitting there.
Ah. So everything else should work, right?
Yeah, that's why I had you turn it down when Mike wasn't on there.
Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna look at the chat room right here and say, is the buzzing gone? Let's see if it's gone.
It'll take about 30 seconds.
Yeah, because they have a delay here. So let's see. We'll give it a couple seconds. It's the end. Okay, this is the day the Lord has made. This is the day the Lord has made. You guys are having breakfast somewhere, aren't you? Nope. Nope. Nope.
We're
Negative. Buzzing's still here. Nope. Nope. Buzzing's still here. Still here. Nope.
Well,
could it be because of 3?
Maybe.
But 3 is for the computer, right?
If it's neither one of those channels, then we've got another problem we've got to dig out then.
Okay. All right.
Apologies.
No problems. That's why I call you. It's no problems. They can still hear me, and we'll fix it later. Okay.
Okay, and I have an idea of what it could be, but I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to them.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
Hey, how was the concert last night with the Isaacs?
was incredible.
Was it really good?
It was incredible. It was so good. And they know my friend Mike Rogers. Mike Rogers is the band leader for Craig Morgan and for Ricky Skaggs.
Yeah.
And he's an incredible guy. Plays at the Grand Ole Opry all the time. And I texted Mike last night. He texted me back, and I got pictures with some of the guys, and they did an album with him. So it was really cool connecting with everybody.
Really cool.
The mother of the band that sings with them, her parents were both Holocaust survivors.
Wow.
And so they have the Isaacs Foundation where they help Holocaust survivors in Israel and raise money for them that are in poverty. So it's an amazing group of people.
So, wait a minute. Let me turn this back. I'm going to put you back on. You're on speaker. You're on live now. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So, let me see. On volume 2, which I put you, about a 6 or so?
Yeah, probably like that.
All right, Izzy. So, folks, Israel Hall with me. Hang on this for 1 second. Folks, noblegoldinvestment.com, www.noblegoldinvestment.com. I hope you guys are trying to figure out what to do, because everybody else is with the stock market and all the craziness. But just pick up the phone and call 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Ask for Pastor Paul Begley. No, don't ask for me. Tell him I sent you there, okay? And let Noble Gold help you. They'll give you, if you sign up with a gold IRA, they'll give you this 1/10 of an ounce pure gold, pure golden coin. He'll give it to you. It's a collector's item, okay? That's noblegoldinvestment.com. All right, so last night Israel and his friends went out to the concert with the Isaacs that were in the villages last night. And great concert, is he?
Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing.
And so when you and after the concert was over, you met with some of the folks.
Yeah, I have a good friend in Nashville. His name is Mike Rogers. He used to hire me to play at Nashville Underground, and he's the band leader for Craig Morgan, and he's the band leader for Ricky Skaggs right now. And he's a bluegrass guy at heart, and he has been playing the Grand Ole Opry a lot with Craig and also with Ricky Skaggs and with the Isaacs. And he did an album with the bass player, the son, in the Isaacs band, and they put out a gospel album called Brotherly Love. So I bought the CD from him last night and talked to him, and he took a picture of me and sent it to Mike, and so it was good reconnecting with some folks from Nashville again. It was just a great time. And the mother, the matriarch of the family, she's in the band and she sings. And she immigrated to the United States when she was like 8 or 9 on Ellis Island. Her parents were Holocaust survivors.
Wow.
And they were both in the camps in Germany. They were liberated by the American soldiers.
Wow.
And so they really support the American military. And they have a foundation called the Isaacs Foundation where they raise money for Holocaust survivors in Israel and around the world that are in poverty. And they're just she added a very powerful testimony, and it was just amazing to hear it, and somebody that witnessed that part of history, you know.
Yeah.
And it was incredible.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys had a great night, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys really were blessed over there, and that's good. That's good. And all right, Izzy, I'm gonna let you go. We had a great time in Nashville working on the album. I know you worked very hard, you and Joseph Shackelford, and all the musicians, and so now it's let you guys continue to mix it, and I'm getting ready to get into the studio for the vocals.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Iz.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Israel's busy, as always. Can you guys hear me okay now? Perfect, Pastor Paul, great sound. Okay, thank you guys for helping me out there a little bit. All right, let's get into what's happening also in the current events, because it's getting crazy. Here's the deal. We have an explosion of a volcano, and I want to show you some raw footage on that, okay? I'm going to show you some raw footage. So let's take a peek at this. Give me 1 second here, and I'm going to show you. But this volcano was over in Indonesia, okay? It happened in Indonesia last night. Right there. Indonesia has a lot of islands, okay? But there you see it on that island right there. And the name of this volcano is, that name of the island, though, is Rakata. Rakata Island. And right in the center, of course, that whole island was created by a volcano over millennials of time, or over the last so many thousands of years, I should say. And this new eruption started, and it's really pretty powerful. I'm going to show you what it looked like on camera here. Check this out, guys. This guy's on a boat, and here's what he sees.
Oh! Allahu Akbar!
What?
Allahu Akbar! Meletus lagi.
So you can see there, he's pretty excited. Imagine being on a boat and all of a sudden the island next to you explodes with a volcano. And you got to get out of there. I mean, you got to get out of there because, I mean, you don't know if you're going to get hit with brimstone. Or you don't know how big the thing is. You don't know how strong it is. You don't know what's going to hit you. And so they're trying their best to get out of there. But this is a massive, massive volcano, as you can see. Now, while that was going on, we also had this images of it. Check this out. This boat, this person on the water is a lot further away. But man, the explosion, of course, was just insane, as you can see. Okay, very powerful. There's another camera angle of it. As these volcanoes, Mike from the world told us this is the kind of thing that's going to happen. Thick columns of smoke and plumes and fumes and ash and gas and toxic gas. Look at the eruption of this thing, the power of God. When you start talking about volcanoes, and there you see as it started to come into the ocean, all this raw footage of it. Very, very powerful. And then I want to show you, I think that we got one more here. I'm taking a risk on this one because I didn't check it before, so God help me. But again, everybody was getting footage of it. So yeah, there's a lot going on when you start thinking about all these things. The earth's shaking and quaking, guys. The earth is shaking and quaking. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. We're living in the last days. The Bible says in the last days that, we will see the heavens shaking, the earth quaking. The ring of fire is just that. It's on fire. And this happened last night. Another eruption, this time over in Indonesia on Rakata Island. Very powerful. And so we're going to continue to keep a close eye. If you guys don't mind, let's take a peek at the earthquake map while we're at it, because we had also yesterday a 6.3 powerful quake that hit in the southeast Indian Ridge. That hit yesterday. And let's just go to the earthquake map. Here's the last 24 hours. Follow the little blue dot. But you can see there was Oklahoma with a 2.5, and then boom, that's 6.3. That's way down. It's south of Australia. It's closer. It's right between Australia and Antarctica. Okay, very powerful quake on that. 4.0 hit over then in Chile. 4.8 Costa Rica. 4.8. 4.9 the Kermadec Islands, which is very close to that Tonga volcano. We keep an eye on that. Alaska had a quake. 5.2 in the American Samoa. That's a strong earthquake. American Samoa, 5.2. Happy Valley, Alaska. We had a 5.1 to the northern mid-Atlantic ridge. That's the one that Mike from the world keeps talking about. That ridge right there where that blue dot is. That's where he keeps talking about something very serious could happen there. And he keeps saying that thing's trying to crack apart. Cascadia subduction zone again yesterday, 3.3. That's dangerous. Cascadia subduction zone, danger zone. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that. We also had a 4.6 Japan, 4.7 the Timor region. That's down basically in the Indonesia area. 5.7 earthquake Afghanistan. Follow the little blue dot. 4.2, False Pass, Alaska. 4.3, Poland. Now, let me just tell you what. Heidi was very interested in this quake. Look where that is. Poland. They don't never have earthquakes. Never. So, you know, you got Biden sending, we sent the 101st Airborne in there yesterday. Okay? The 101st Airborne landed in Poland yesterday, and then there's a 4.3 earthquake. So, conspiracy theorist is what they call me, and they call probably a lot of us. But look, we know that Russia has the capability of, and it's been rumored. As a matter of fact, when I talked to Agent X about it, he said, oh, no, it's not a rumor. He said it's an absolute fact that Russia has nukes underground, underwater, in different strategic locations that they can detonate to create earthquakes, volcanoes, or anything else, if they want to. Now, 4.3 isn't anything to, make anybody, destroy the world. But I'm just saying, could it be that Russia just detonated a little nuke down there just to send a message? I don't know. I mean, that's a very interesting thought. But 4.3 Poland, very strange. But then again, whatever's going on in the spiritual world manifests in the physical. And so maybe there's the threat of war over there, and then God is also shaking the earth with quakes in the very locations these things are happening. And we've seen that over time, over the last 12 years that we've been doing this. 4.5 earthquake in Alaska, 4.0 Anchor Point, Alaska. So you can see there's some shaking going on. Look at Alala Jala, California. That's right. Lala Jala, California. La 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 Jala, California. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, 2.5 there. That was tough to do. 4.7 Tonga. We have to always keep an eye on that volcano near that island. And again, it's not done. 2.8 Castle Rock, Washington. What? Yep. Right over there near the Cascadia subduction zone. It's right in the zone, basically. 2.6 Hawaii, 2.7 Alaska, and 3.7 the Virgin Islands. So in the last 24 hours, that's what's been going on. Keep an eye on all this, guys. The earth is definitely shaking and quaking. My back is starting to be breaking. Everybody's continuing to be faking. So we need a little revival. How about it? I'll be right back.
I saw a black man with a Bible and a sparkler in his hand. He was holding a tent revival and running a fireworks stand. He said the end of the world is coming, so you better get on your knees. Today bottle rockets 2 for 1, but salvation's free.
Get some coffee and calm
He said
down.
I quit my job at a big church where the milk and money flowed to sell cherry bombs for Jesus in a tent beside the road. I ain't in it for the money, no cars they pass on by, but I pay the rent on New Year's and the 4th of July. Here at the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. He said fireworks are dangerous, they can blow up in your face. Better read the instructions, light the fuse and get away. These things are made in China, so it's easy to see how a man who worships Buddha ain't got no guarantee. This is the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand.
Here we go.
He said everything I'm selling, it's all going up in smoke. This world is like atomic bomb, it's ready to explode. When the trumpet sounds and the Lord comes back, I promise you one thing. I'll be a human bottle rocket, and I'll go out with a bang. I'll lead this Holy Ghost. What? Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire and brimstone. It's Mission Temple fireworks stand. I'll lead this Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost!
Big Bang Theory,
Big Bang Theory!
Pentecostal, fire and brimstone. It's Mission Temple fireworks stand. Mission Temple fireworks stand. It's Mission Temple fireworks stand.
Somebody shout! What? Mission Temple Fireworks Stand. You know, that's such a fun song, such a great song, such a powerful song. And now I'm preaching in a big tent. What? Yes, on the 4th of July. I'll be probably selling fireworks on the 4th of July. Might as well. Hey, guys, let me tell you something right now. We're excited about the new music CD coming out called I'm Serious. That's the name of the music CD coming out. Great songs, including Lexi singing a beautiful song. Also, Israel Hall is going to be doing a duet with me on a song he wrote that I think you guys are going to be just blown away. And also, Jeffrey Clarecoper will be doing some vocals on this album a little bit, helping me out with some harmony. And then we're just all these talented musicians that should blow you away, okay? So I think you're really going to like it. There's some soft songs. There's some great... For instance, I recorded the song by Cody Johnson, I Can't Even Walk Without You Holding My Hand. That one brings me to tears every time I sing it because of the fact that when I suffered the stroke 2 years ago, that's exactly how it's been for me. I'm still struggling, keeping my balance. So Heidi holds my hand and helps me with the steps and the uneven roads, and but without Jesus, I can do nothing. I never could do anything, and so that song is a very moving song for me. But there's a lot of great songs on this album. I got a song I'm singing that was written, a song written by Kevin Wilson. I told Kevin, I was on the phone with Kevin yesterday, and I said, Kevin, thank you for letting me record this song. He let me have the song. He said, you record it. He wrote it. He said, you record it. You go ahead and record it. I want to give this to you as a blessing. And I thought to myself, and he's not giving me a leftover song, because I think he put like 10 or 11 brand new songs on his album, all of which he wrote, which are phenomenal, by the way. I can't wait till his album comes out. But he gave me a song, and it wasn't just some, well, I guess I'm not going to, it wasn't like he didn't want to record it and just threw it to me and said, hey, you need an original? Here's one you can use. I think he gave me one of the best songs he ever wrote. And so we worked real hard in the studio to put that together so that it would be very moving, very spiritual, very powerful. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. All right, guys, I got to go. I got some phone calls to make right now. I've got some people I got to call. We've had several people that have lost loved ones that have died, and I need to do some follow-up phone calls. So let me take care of these, and I'll be back with some more information. I'll be back today, okay? So you're going to see me all day. Just hang in there. God bless all of you. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time, and we got to work very hard. Last night I was on with Clyde Lewis. It was a very interesting broadcast. Very interesting. Very tough subject, to be honest with you. And one of which I'm just leaving on the altar. All I can do is just lay this one on the altar and say, Lord, now you show me, just like you told me when you told me to get on YouTube, you'll have to show me what to do with this. I'm just going to leave it on the altar. I'm putting the fleece out like Gideon. And whichever way God speaks to me, I'll know what to do or what not to do. Okay, both of these very important. Sometimes, so when you're ever in a if you don't know for sure that you know that you know that you know, do nothing until you know, and then do nothing if that's what the answer is. So we'll see. All right, we'll see. God's in control. I got enough to say grace over anyway. God bless all of you. I love you guys. I'll be back a little bit later. Are you serious? Are you serious? Thank you, Israel, for dropping in on the phone call. Thank you, guys. I'll see you all. Mods, I love all of you guys. Everybody out there. I'll be back. I'll be back.